All right, we're gonna go on to part 3.
Yeah, let's
feeling?
let's keep going.
All
I think
right,
it's going good.
We
Okay.
can do the whole episode for this.
I know, I like
that's what I'm thinking.
This is
I
working.
absolutely like this, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Which movie or video game character reminds you of your significant other and why?
Which movie or video game?
Yeah, character.
Oh,
Movie or video
character.
game
Oh, I like this question.
Yeah, so this is a pretty good one.
Sarah's
So-
question.
I'm thinking it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sarah.
Do you guys? No, I'm not gonna say it.
You gotta say it now.
You guys
Okay.
role play.
What happens
No, okay.
behind closed doors? here?
No. No.
Oh,
Oh gosh, what's the Mortal Kombat character? Sonya. That's my movie. Oh shit.
What character, video game or movie character?
or movie.
reminds
You like the
I'm gonna probably go with a movie one too. What movie character do I feel like my wife represents the most? Kind of like us.
All right, my head immediately went to Disney's Brave. I think the redheadness,
okay.
like of Sarah
Yeah,
and
that
her.
makes sense.
So the physicality, but like she also like her and her mother, like they have a really great bond. I think they love each other. Like there's also things that they need to like every parent relationship. There's like I don't know. I think her and her mom are really awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I don't know. I think it's a really cool relationship that they have. But I also think Sarah is really brave because she's doing a lot for herself to like get better and like and grow and like I just constantly see that from her.
Yeah.
So I lean there. Yeah, but
Movie one. Movie.
Jasmine from Aladdin. Yukiko reminds me of Jasmine from Aladdin.
Yeah, whatever, bro. Get out of here.
Just like the hottest character, you know.
Awesome.
Let me think.
and with the,
More
the
like
thing
a
about
Boo,
Brave,
actually, than Jasmine.
I was gonna say the thing about Brave. The thing about Brave too is that the character from the movie Brave, she's not. She doesn't really like being a princess, a dolled up princess. So she's not obsessed with like the more like glamour glitz stuff. She gets like hands dirty, and that's definitely what Sarah does. Like she's not like she appreciates beauty and all that stuff, but doesn't overdo it or like doesn't obsess. Like she's actually wants to like get her hands dirty and like doesn't mind getting her hands dirty. You know what I mean? She's not like a what society would deem a traditional girl.
Right.
Right? Like a prissy.
Have you seen the movie Monster?
Yeah.
No,
With
with
Charlize Theron.
yeah.
It's like, which one
No,
are you
and
going
I'm not saying that either. Yeah.
Which one are you going with, bro? Let me see. I want to go with a movie character because I feel like that's.
I want to
probably
do a game one just because, like, I don't know at all what game would like apply, or if
I
the
know.
wives would even know who the game characters are.
Right.
Yeah. That might.
Yeah,
be
have you
better.
guys ever played Dead Alive volleyball, beach volleyball?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Misfortune.
That's the other thing about video game characters is they're written most likely very shallow, especially the
Yeah.
women. There's
Yeah.
not a lot of depth there, so I don't think a video game
It's
Yeah.
just like
character.
They don't really
just the
capture
look.
the complexity of
Just
women.
going for the look.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would lean towards movie.
I would go with Jinx.
So like kind of crazy, but will blow you up.
Goofy.
What was that movie with the girl with the machine gun leg?
Oh,
Machete.
Machete? Yeah.
something
Oh,
like-
shit, yeah.
yeah.
My
Phew.
Look at all my movies.
Yeah, this is
Yeah, this
hard
one's
one.
tough to like think of.
Can we like pause these things? Let us think for like 10, come back. Like, damn. You know,
We played World of Warcraft, and Sarah all like immediately picked a priest. So like I would think like the way Sarah is like she would be like the druid character like Malfurion.
yeah.
World of Warcraft, like she'd be
Like
all into
protecting
nature.
like the
Yeah.
earth and nature and stuff.
Yeah, very like and she
Save
would
the world tree.
and that's how she would fight. She would just be healing people. She wouldn't want to actually or like give
Cause
hugs.
damage to people.
Yeah.
That's what Yukiko would do. She's like, is there a way to like give hugs to everyone?
yeah. Awesome. She'd be like a gnome druid.
Yeah, basically. I made Yukiko in World of Warcraft one time, and that was a gnome.
So this is a difficult question. I mean,
Yeah, I kind of want to. I want to do something that's like I'm trying to find a woman that's like really strong woman in a like lead role of a movie kind of thing.
Yeah.
Not animation based. I was trying to think of like something else. Man.
Dude, Mad Max.
Charlize
Fucking-
Theron.
Charlize Theron, man. That,
Yeah.
that bitch knew exactly what, like, she was like, I'm protecting these people and we're getting out of here. And, like,
Yeah, she was badass in that movie.
she was very motherly
Yeah, that's true too.
to a bunch of other
Yeah.
mothers. And she I feel like, because
It could go with that too. Yeah, that's something because I was trying to find a role that is that, you know, and I'm trying to think about movies, and I kept going to like $1 Million Arm for some reason because
And
it's like,
Karina's
like-
a trailblazer a bit, right? Like she's like she'll go off and like want to do her own company or do her own
Yes,
stuff.
absolutely.
And like Charlie, despite adversity, like Charlotte Theron's like,
still
we're out
go
here.
do
We're
that.
going.
Yeah, exactly.
We're
no
moving.
matter what. Yeah, I
Yeah.
could.
Oh,
That is true. She'll lean towards that.
Yukiko is. This is a TV show. But it's the TV show Glee, and Yukiko will be happy. But this is actually pretty true. She is like the character Rachel Berry from Glee, who is like the main character of Glee. So she will
Nice.
know that, and she will probably like that.
Did this Rachel girl date Zac Efron's character?
No, Zac Efron was not in the show.
Oh man, okay, good, all right.
But
Okay, so,
she would
I don't
probably
know
be most similar to that because she's like kind of has the same ideals and like thoughts about like being the best at whatever she does and everything like that. Yeah.
So I would kind of say like, have you guys seen the show The Brink?
Yes, yeah.
No.
Okay, so there's the wife of the his name's like Larry Larson. I mean something, I forget what his name is.
Oh, the
Larson.
secretary, yes.
Yeah, the secretary of the state. He's got a wife. Now they got a relationship that's like open relationship, which I'd say that doesn't play into it. But what does play into it is that his wife is extremely intelligent. She's extremely, you know, like a trailblazer, like Clay was kind of saying. She had two positions where, you know, in her job, you know, situations that were both incredible career positions that she could have gone with, and she was so strong mentally to be like, you know, even though her husband, who was a secretary of state, was telling her to go with his other direction, she was like, I still feel like this one's the better one and I'm still going to go do it, you know, even though she had gotten her advice from her husband, still was like, I'm going to take your advice and I'm going to consider it, but I'm strong enough as a human being to make my own decisions and I'm still going to go this direction, you know.
Yeah.
I would say I would lean with that, you know.
Okay.
I would go with that one. Besides the whole open relationship side, where they were
Yeah,
having
right.
affairs back and forth.
Yeah.
Like, fuck that shit. But she's definitely, you know, one of those people that would do the same thing. If, you know, getting advice from me or husband would take it into consideration, but would still make her own choices at the end of the day.
Have you guys ever seen the show Two Broke Girls or ever heard of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard of it.
Okay, yeah. Well, I haven't really seen it. I've seen like 1 or 2 episodes before, but the girl with the dark hair, she has a very dry sense of humor, and Taylor, I think, has a very dry sense of humor, and she's hilarious though. She cracks me up all the time with like little things she'll say, and like, sometimes it's so inappropriate at the time, and I die laughing. So she kind of reminds me of her. Plus, they both have, you know. But
He's like, you know, what was that? I don't know what that is. Why don't you explain? Why don't you explain, Ian? This is like the third reference to.
Bunch of dudes talking on Skype.
That's how it happens.
Yep.
So will that friendship work? I don't know.
So, Steven, did we hear of yours?
I was trying to think of something like goofy and like funny and just laid back all inside one. I was thinking like Cameron Diaz from There's Something About Mary.
Oh yeah,
Nice, yeah.
I would say something like that. Just like she's just funny, laid back. She can be goofy and everything like that at times and everything. So I would say that.
Yeah.
So the question is who do we think asked that question?
I was gonna go with Sarah.
I'm sorry, what? There's too many.
I'm going with Amber.
Amber?
Sarah.
Sarah.
You guys going with Sarah?
Yeah.
Yes.
And you're wrong again.
Damn, what the
Yukiko!
Oh, good question, Kiko.
shit?
She's
Sarah
trying to
apparently
find out.
didn't get
Alex,
back
She's trying
to
to
that.
find out. She's like, us guys. Like, I'm trying
Princess Jasmine / beach volleyball, dead or alive.
Slash gnome druid.
Slash
Gnome
gnome.
druid. What is it? You said you made her a gnome something.
Here we go. Oh,
Something my
God.
neck wrong, man.
Here's the question, guys.
Okay.
Oh.
Explain
Stop.
how periods work in your own words.
I'm sorry, I was yelling. What was that?
This is Yukiko.
Well, something.
Yeah.
something bleeds for a really long time and doesn't die, and I don't understand it.
What's going on?
Okay, so like you know how I said
They're
the best and
badass.
worst qualities of Yukiko was about how she shares things. So I probably know a lot about how this works at this point in my life.
What are we talking about? Periods?
How periods
Yeah.
work? How do we think
How
they work?
periods work? Okay.
Well, this is how I think. I think an egg is being released that they're no longer using, and their body is rejecting it. I don't understand why the bloody stuff is happening. I don't.
Because it's inside their body. It's like tucked away, like in a deep in area of their body, and so like they have to
Their
flush.
ovary?
There's like
Their
yeah, it's like they gotta like
Reverse.
flush this stuff that comes out, you know, and it's like a long path to go. So
Yeah.
there's a lot
Alright,
of
so
is
here's the
just-
blackboard.
there's a lot of like fleshy stuff that has to come out as well with it.
There's like a layer that gets shed, right?
Yeah.
Like,
So like
is that
this
what
is
it is?
What's going
that what it
down?
is it actually like is that part of that used for like making the baby though? Like part like the fleshy part is that like what goes in like
That's what
after
the egg-
gets
that's what-
made, then it goes like flesh combined into like
Well-
eggness. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure the egg gets released, and that layer is what kind of keeps it like it gets stuck on the wall.
So it's like stuck on this like fleshy
Yeah, and then it and then it's like
kind of like
Oh gosh.
stay-
kind of hangs out there for a little bit. Wants to know if
like-
there's any sperm neighbors.
It's like,
and they're
hey,
hey,
you guys seen sperm?
nobody's coming.
Anyone
No.
I don't want to see sperm,
It's
and
like
then the
calling out
body's
the
like,
other egg. So he's like, hey,
Yeah.
how about you? Anything?
yeah,
No,
I know I'm not
haven't
gonna get
seen
released
anything.
for like 2 weeks, and then there's
Still.
blood.
Like, okay,
Um,
well, the moon's almost at like the full
Yeah.
moon now. We gotta get out of here.
gotta
That blew
get
my mind the other day. Yukiko told me she was like,
This full moon's
Yeah,
really
like-
fucking up my shit.
yeah, no, before like if there was like no weird like fumes or like toxins in the air, like different like metals like in cities and stuff, everybody's periods would be at the exact same time and day, like all women in the world, because it's
Whoa.
controlled by the moon basically. And I was
Because they're
just like,
fucking half werewolves.
I was
bro.
just like,
Yeah,
what
oh shit.
the hell? Like that just
Whoa.
totally blew my mind. I was like, the moon controls your body, like it's insane, dude. How badass is
They
that?
get more
Like, that's
powerful.
shit to me.
Yeah,
like,
Okay, so
Are they
how does it
super
work?
friends?
when Mars is like circling around the Earth, I make like 20 times more semen or something. Like that would be awesome. It doesn't.
Oh,
So
So how does it work? There's this little egg that's chilling in its own house. It waits for somebody else to come for a party. Nobody shows whenever it's a full moon, so it decides to just
And it
demolish
cries.
the house.
It just cries.
I'm
with
out.
tears, sheds of blood. like,
yeah,
oh god,
I
that's
think that's
disgusting.
pretty much exactly what happens when they.
Verbatim.
Yeah, exactly, verbatim. That's a scientific science.
Yeah.
It's science, guys.
Steve, do you think we covered all the basics there?
Absolutely. I live with
He's
3
like-
girls, so
Yes. Oh gosh.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, you're probably the expert there.
yeah.
He's like, it doesn't matter how it works. It's just don't let them all be on it at the same time.
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah,
the thing.
they're out there right
They
now.
would if it
I
was
can hear
like if there was none of that shit I was talking about.
Then I
Seems
might
like
not mind.
But there's the
pollution and
rumor
shit
that-
in the air and metals and all that different shit, because that would be
But-
terrible.
But girls
for a
that
city.
girls that work together a lot, hang out a lot, they tend to go
Yeah.
on the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can vouch
Yeah.
for that because my wife, when we had her best friend living with us, they actually had them at the same time, and I was like, "Oh shit, I didn't know that worked." So
And bears can smell it.
So
Yeah,
what's
bears.
It's
bears-
science. Bears
Yeah.
know.
So
They can
what's the
smell it.
lesson we learn here? Just try not to let women hang out with each other, or at least don't go hang out with them when they hang out with each other.
I just
You
I
never
love
know.
I love that. That's why in Anchorman, that was the reason. That was one of the reasons why they didn't want to hire her. Because
Yeah.
bears can
The
smell.
bears.
Because the bears can smell the menstruation.
Now there's
Yes.
bears. Are you happy?
No, let's just.
All right, we're all. Are we unanimous about it being Yukiko?
I'm gonna go with that one.
I'll go with Yukiko as well.
Yeah.
Ding ding ding.
Yeah.